Hello and welcome to Season 2 of the live-action reboot, your sports and pop culture safe space until we decide otherwise. I'm your sports correspondent, Isaac from Memphis.
And I'm your pop culture correspondent, Mike from Orlando.
Oh, and speaking of pop culture, we are in the middle of award season, and I know both of us are so excited. I'm going to let Mike take it from here.
Thank you. And as we are in the middle of award season, we wanted to kick off Season 2 by honoring the film and television that helped entertain us during the pandemic, and all you beautiful people that helped create it in our very first montage of Season 2. You ready, Isaac?
For what?
Just follow my lead. First up is The Crown.
Oh, we're doing a montage.
Sort of God. First up is The Crown. It won multiple awards for Best Drama Series, and I hear it's pretty good, but honestly, with all this Harry and Meghan drama and Prince Philip's sudden departure, I'm really just hoping the show turns into a Ryan Murphy British horror story.
Shout out to Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield for their portrayal in Judas and the Black Messiah. Both are nominated for Best Supporting Actor, despite the movie being about both of them. But rest assured, they made room for Anthony Hopkins for the Best Actor category because he never gets invited to award shows.
Next is Nomadland, directed by Chloe Zhao. It's about a white woman who loses everything and is forced to travel the world while being poor. It's based on a nonfiction book, but for some of us, it felt more like fantasy fiction.
Shows were given a lot of love this award season, but unfortunately some notable snubs are Issa Rae from Insecure, Michaela Cole from I May Destroy You, and Jurnee Smollett from Lovecraft Country. And if you don't know what these three women have in common, well, if you know, you know.
Congrats to Minari for getting much-deserved attention, from Ye Yoon-jun winning a SAG award despite Glenn Close probably voting for herself again, and getting pigeonholed in the foreign film category even though the film takes place in America, and literally all of us know Steven Yeun as Glenn from The Walking Dead.
Wow, a lot of new faces in the award shows this year.
Yeah, it's actually nice to wonder who's gonna win, you know?
I still can't believe your girl Amy Adams isn't even nominated.
Ugh, I know, but at least she doesn't have to worry about losing again this year.
It's good to be back talking sports with y'all. A lot of things has happened since we last hung out. Tom Brady joined the most irrelevant team in the NFL to embarrass your favorite ones. Nick Saban just put his team on autopilot for the pandemic season, but not before Dabo Swinney embarrassed himself by losing to his 6-win Ohio State team. And I'm pretty sure Gonzaga's men's basketball team didn't play a D1 team until they played Baylor in the national championship. But the hot topic, as always, is the NBA. Kylie, that's football! Well, the NBA is back in full force, and the conspiracy theories are running wild.
It's true, because the MVP race was super close, but now I feel like all the NBA players are getting injured on purpose because they know that Dame Lillard will never win MVP if the rest of the league is healthy.
And I think the Brooklyn Nets are so good and talented that Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden just play rock, paper, scissors every night before the game to see who gets to rest.
And someone who definitely needs to give it a rest is Draymond Green for blaming the women of the WNBA for their pay disparities. I'm assuming he has all this free time because he's not currently riding Klay Thompson and Steph Curry's coattails to a successful season.
Jeez, Mike.
What? Welcome back, folks. As streaming has become more popular than ever this past year, Marvel's come out with some heavy-hitting content like WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But aside from the Harley Quinn animated series and James Gunn's Suicide Squad trailer, DC has really underwhelmed with Wonder Woman 1984 and its Make-A-Wish plot, and the crown jewel, Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. Because if there's anything we've got time for as we go back to work and watch the world burn, it's to watch a 4-hour movie. But don't you worry, Zack Snyder. We've got just enough time to throw you a pity party!
Congratulations, Zack Snyder, on a 4-hour-long movie that only 36% of us actually finished. But look on the bright side. No matter how bad your movie actually is, You'll still be viewed as less of a jerk than Joss Whedon.
I will say it's kind of nice to know that the director of the movie you're trying to watch didn't harass or threaten anyone's career on set.
See, we're not saying the movie was a pile of garbage.
Well,
We're saying the movie's a much more organized pile of garbage, with trash cans and recycling bins, so we at least know where everything goes now.
so we bought the brand of whiskey that Ben Affleck drank to cope with his divorce so that we could forget too.
Because regardless of what we think, Zach, we're still very proud of you.
Here's to you.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh,